Hey, what's up, Visionaries? Welcome back to the channel. As always, my name is Anton, and hopefully all of you guys are having a fantastic day because today's supporter squad request is from Stewart, and he asked for a Mary J. Blige, No More Drama, and I'm more than happy to get into it because Mary J. Blige, oh my god, I just stuttered there like crazy. Mary J. Blige is incredible. You know, she was kind of the one that got me into R&B with Be Without You and the one version she did with U2. And we also have heard Family Affair, and I definitely like it when she has more of the singing. I find she's just a very versatile artist. Because, like, Family Affair had a bit more of almost that rhythm influence, almost like a hip-hop influence. And then obviously she's such an outstanding singer, and so I'm just like, she's interesting. I don't know what I'm going to get with her. I don't know what to expect, and so we got No More Drama. But anyway, before we get into this one, I do want to mention to all of you guys that if you have any suggestions for artists that you'd like to see return to the channel, definitely leave them in the Discord. I've created a channel called Returning Artists for you guys. It's totally free. It takes 2 minutes to set up. Link down below to join the Discord. Make an account first and then join the link down below. And just know I do not take any suggestions from the YouTube comment section down below. I also want to give a big shout out to the Support Squad on the Patreon. Thank you guys very much. Yeah, for keeping this thing alive, and yeah, thanks. And to anyone who doesn't know, that's what funds the entire channel. So if you want to help out and support the channel, definitely consider checking out the link down below and joining the supporter squad. There you can do a whole bunch of song requests, anything you want, and there's a whole bunch of full album reactions and a whole bunch of cool stuff. So check it out if you'd like. Also, links down below to my podcast and to official merch. And that's it. So let's get into Mary J. Blige, No More Drama. Let's see if I recognize this song.
So tired. Tired of all this drama.
That's weird. I like the instrumental.
Broken heart again. Another lesson learned. Better know your friends, or else you will get burned. Gotta count on me, 'cause I can guarantee that I'll be fine.
Okay, one thing I have to say about Mary J. Blige is even this video, how real it is and how it's taking place in, I don't know, I'm guessing a ghetto or something, or maybe just, you know, that kind of side of things. I do not know very much about it, so I'm not going to speak too much about it. But I feel like she does have that I don't know if it's the right word, but like that almost hood, I don't want to say mentality, but she has that more than other R&B singers I've seen. I know TLC talked about it a bit with Waterfalls, but yeah, like I just feel like her in this, I feel like she has this groundedness, she has this even the idea like no more drama, like she seems like someone who's seen some shit. Like that's what I'm kind of picking up. Like she seems like she's seen some darkness. She's experienced some real pain. And I just get that. She just seems like a no bullshit kind of woman. And I don't know, maybe I gravitate towards that too. I just find it very interesting. She seems to have like I don't know, another side to her. But let's get back into this. Interesting so far.
Or else you will get burned. Gotta count on me, 'cause I can guarantee that I'll be fine. No more pain. No more pain. No more pain. No
I've never heard this.
pain. No drama. No more drama in my life. No one's gonna make me hurt again.
Wow.
Why'd I play the fool? Go through ups and downs, knowing all the time you wouldn't be around. But maybe I like the stress, 'cause I was young and restless. But that was long ago. I don't wanna cry no more. No more pain, no more pain, no more. No more game messing with my mind. No more drama in my life. the story ends for me, but I know where the story begins. It's up to us to choose whether we win or lose, and I choose to win. No more pain, no more pain. Tired of hurting, tired of your
I got chills.
games with my mind. No more drama in my life. No more, no more, no more, no more, no more, no more tears, no more crying every night. No more waking me up in the morning with your disturbing phone calls. Leave me alone, go ahead. No I'm tired of all the drama. Go ahead, you demons, get it out of my face. Go get out of my life. I'm about to lose my mind. Lord, help me say no more drama, no more drama. Oh, help me say need a peace of mind, peace of mind, peace of mind. I need good night's sleep. I need to know that you won't breathe. Oh no, no more,
Shit.
no more drama, no more drama in my life. So tired. I'm so tired of all this drama.
Holy fuck. That was a masterpiece. Oh. Okay, I just need to like be with that for a second. Like that was intense. I was not expecting that. Yeah, Mary J. Blige is on another level. Like when she was staring like at all those TVs, and like you literally just see her, like, you know, tears coming down, and she's literally shaking, like she's feeling like so much. Like it's almost like she's like soaking up the chaos of the world in that moment. She's feeling all the pain of the world and simultaneously her pain in her own life, and just being like, no more drama. Wow. Yeah, this one actually almost has me speechless. Like, it was weird. Like, when I was listening to this halfway through, I was listening to things, I was picking the lyrics, and I was like, oh, that makes me think of this, and I'll talk about this when it's over. And, I'll talk about, whatever the fuck the video is about. And it's like once that wave of emotion came over me, and once that part at the end came upon me, it was like everything I wanted to say was thrown out the window. It's like nothing I have to say matches the authenticity of this song, matches the intensity of this song. It's like what I thought this song was, what I thought it made me feel, was not the case. Because by the time it was over, this whole thing was another beast. And like this is why, hands down, Mary J. Blige is like my favorite R&B singer right now. Out of everything we've heard a lot of R&B about love. We've heard a lot of R&B about betrayal, but I haven't heard an R&B song like this that is so real. Like this felt like I wasn't listening to Mary J. Blige. This felt like I was listening to something larger than her, more important than her. It's like she channeled something bigger than herself. She channeled like such an archetypal pain. Like she channeled like in like, you know, you look at No More Drama, you look at that title and you just go, oh, no more drama. You know, she's tired of drama. But when you hear the gravity of her words, when you listen to what she's actually saying, you go, man, she's talking about a lot more than just, oh, my life's hard right now, I don't want drama. She's talking about literally getting to that breaking point where you feel so much when you're in so much pain that you hit rock bottom. It's like, and you just look at your life and you're like, there has to be more to life than this. There has to be more to life than this cycle of abuse and drama and hurt and pain. There has to be more to life than what I'm seeing. I'm stuck in a cycle. I'm stuck in the rhythm of my life and the momentum of my life. And it's like, and at the same time, it's like, you know, I'm speechless for what she made me feel. But then looking at the lyrics themselves, it reminds me of everything I've been feeling the last 2 months. Like, watch the Alanis Morissette, You Oughta Know. I think it was called You Oughta Know. That video, that react, I was talking about that exact thing. I'm like, I'm done. Like, I'm done, you know, caring about things. It's too painful. There's too much anxiety. There's too much hurt in expectations and in caring about what people think and in not living my life and me leading my own life. Like, you know, I got to my own breaking point where I was like, I'm going to either quit YouTube or I have to figure out a way to enjoy this again, because it's starting to feel like an obligation, like work, rather than feel the joy and the spark of creativity that I felt when I started this. When I started this, I was excited. I was excited about hitting 100 subscribers, 500 subscribers. I was ecstatic. And it's like I hit 25,000. It's like, oh, you know, another thing. It's like, you know, I've noticed like the last couple months, my life has been going through motions. I've just kind of been just going, you know, the spark in some sense had left my eye in a way, and I didn't even know when that began. And it's like there's a lot of stuff happening, a lot of emotional turmoil happening in my life. There's a lot of things coming up, a lot of insecurities, vulnerabilities, a lot of things that had started to surface that I didn't even know I possessed. You know, sides of myself I didn't even know were there. Like extreme anger that I had repressed for like 25 years. To the point where like I thought I didn't have anger at all, and then when I realized like, no, I have anger, it's locked down so low that I didn't even know it existed. It's like that repressed, because that's the household I lived in. I was you know, I wasn't allowed to show anger. I just had to listen and obey and do what I was told, and like, you know, beaten into submission. And so it's like, yeah, and now it's just like this like typhoon kind of around me that sometimes I feel, and I just go, wow, this is so foreign to me. Like my emotions, there's emotions I allow myself to feel, and there's emotions that I don't allow myself to feel. You know, I allow myself to feel vulnerability, sadness, but I don't allow myself to feel anger. And I don't allow myself to feel the extreme sadness and loneliness you get when you go through extreme anger. Like there's something like on the other end of anger is extreme vulnerability, because all anger is masked hurt, weaponized hurt, and or at least the anger I'm talking about and that I know you know I'm talking about. It's like that kind of anger comes from hurt, comes from wounding. And it's so painful to experience that you immediately weaponize it. You turn it against the person rather than say, look, you hurt me. You know, that really hurt. You know, as a human being, you just go like, screw you. You just tell them to F off. And you say like, you know, you're dead to me or whatever you say to them. And like you think you're fine. You think it's like, oh, that didn't hurt me. You're just a freaking asshole. But it's like, nah, like it stung a lot. Like how angry you get is how hurt you are deep down. And so yeah, this one hit hard. This was just a masterpiece. I haven't listened to something like this in a while. Something that, like, some music is amazing, and some music is just on another level. Some music is therapy personified in a song. And this is one of those songs. This is one of those songs where you listen to it and you go, yeah, this is something else. This is more than a song. This is a download. This is a movement in some sense. You know, just seeing, wow, you know, seeing what I'm guessing that one guy in the wife beater, when he went, I think he was going to kill somebody, a rival, you know, gang member or something, and he sees the person's son. And it's just like, in that moment, he just sees, like, innocence, and he sees, like, humanity, in a sense. Like, he goes, man, that person has a son, that person is human, you know. If that child has love in him, then so does the father in some weird way. And if I kill that man, I ruin the future of this kid who never signed up for this, you know? Doesn't know what he's into. Yeah, it's just like, in that moment, you just see the guy cry. And, like, you know, he sees his own humanity. He sees his own humanity in the eyes of that child. In the answer to not kill, you know? He sees, if I'm even correct in that, I could be reading that wrong, but from what I've gathered, that's what happened. That's powerful. Wow. Yeah, some shit just tears me up. Like that. Like, I get torn up easily by seeing people's, like, humanity in the most unlikely places, you know? Like, that really hits me hard. Just seeing humanity in places that you've given up on. People that you've written off. People that you've labeled as less than human. When you see humanity in them, no, you just feel more human. You feel more connected. You feel more alive. It's almost like like you feel less numb, because, you know, most of us are just numbed out. Most of us haven't really felt anything real in a long time. You know, yeah, a lot of us are guarded. But anyway, thank you for this, Stewart. Yeah, this was powerful. But anyway, what are your top 3 favorite Mary J. Blige songs? Let me know down below. Also, if you guys enjoyed the video, definitely, if you'd like to help out with the YouTube algorithm, definitely give it a like, give it a comment, anything you guys want. And if you want to, if you're interested in supporting the channel, definitely check out the link down below and consider joining the supporter squad for song quests like Stewart and exclusive album reactions, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, thanks, guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you. Peace.